Hello souls, how are you? It's time for the December predictions. Today we'll make the reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. And we'll begin with Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your overall energies in the month of December. And your first house, second house, third house, fourth house. This is the zodiac spread, so each house represents a sector from your life. Fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, eighth, ninth, and 11th and 12th house. Let's begin with the overall energies. You will feel a little bit lonely in the month of December, concentrated in your spiritual path. Perhaps you won't feel that enthusiastic about the rest of the world and social meetings and events for some reason. So let's see why is this going on. Why is this the overall energy for December? How you will appear in other people's eyes during the month of December, your first house. Despite you feeling lonely, you will appear somebody who is happy and surrounded by loving people. So you will give maybe the wrong impression. Other people will see you as somebody who is happy, or you could display this happiness, but inside you will feel lonely, like nobody understands you, like you have a lot of more knowledge compared to the people around you, and they are not at your spiritual level. Perhaps they are more interested in more materialistic things, or you don't feel understand how your finances will be. Very well, your finances will be great. During the month of December you may expect an increase of your salary. This is almost for sure with the Empress in your second house. So let's move on to third house, the house of communication. You will have a really good communication, you will build new relationships, and you will have some sort of team that will help you, and people around you will be supporting you. Also in your workplace there will be a lot of talking, a lot of communications, so there will be the focus. Also, if you have brothers and sisters, your communication during this month will be great. They might help you to do some work at home. But regarding your home, you should take a look at your fourth house, what is going on in your house and your home. You have the Eight of Cups, so this is the place where you don't feel emotionally satisfied, and you'll be trying to escape it. You will try to avoid staying at home, or there's some unsatisfaction around your house. Maybe it needs some repairs and doesn't look great, and you make everything possible to avoid. Your fifth house, flirts, artistic expression and children. Things will get smoother and easier if you have had some conflicts in your past with your children, with your romantic partners. Everything will be sorted out, and there won't be any more conflicts, and you will find common ground. Let's find out how your sixth house is going on. We have the Four of Swords. This is the house related to your everyday work and to your health. With the Four of Swords, you should take a rest. So make sure that you are taking enough sleep and not thinking too much, not overthinking, because the Hermit is somebody who is overthinking, and you need some rest instead. With the Four of Swords, in terms of everyday job, it will be more peaceful on your workplace, more quiet, with not that much workload. But just remind yourself that you need a rest. Your seventh house, the house of your partners, work related and love related, your spouse. And with the King of Swords, there's tension here. Your partner is not, your spouse is not very loving during this month. So maybe this is the reason why you don't feel understand, because they are showing us somebody who is really strategic. They are not interested in your feelings, and they don't want to they don't even try to understand you, because they see things on a more practical way, and they are not very emotional. So you could have some arguments, but without escalation, and this will make you feel a little bit lonely and not understood. Remember, this is forecast only for the month of December, so it's not forever. Eighth house, this is money you can earn, but from other people, like inheritance or some lottery earnings. This is also the house of your sexual life, and I see that everything will be great, even though you will fight with your husband. You may have very nice reconciliation afterwards. You could also expect financial support from other people during the month of December. What do we have in your ninth house? This is the house of higher education. If you want to level up your studies, or for example, if you want to travel abroad, if you are in communication with foreigners, this is the relevant house. With the Five of Wands, we see conflict, so during the month of December you won't start new studies, and if you have some exams, you won't it will be really difficult for you to pass, because there's a lot of competition. I don't see you traveling abroad, and most probably if you are communicating with some foreigners, you will be arguing and fighting with them. 10th house, your career and ambitions. I see that you have deep inner knowledge about where you want to go and how much it will take. Maybe you have hidden plans to grow from spiritual point of view. Maybe you are manifesting leveling up your intuition and higher knowledge, because we have High Priestess right above the Hermit. So both cards are represent somebody who is really intelligent and somebody who has deep knowledge, and you know very well where are you going, and if you need a career growth or something else, and how to achieve it. So I won't tell you anything new. You know all the answers. Your 11th house, the house of your friends. Your friends will be very supportive during the month of December, and you will receive a really nice gift, at least from one of them. Maybe for your birthday. 12th house, the house of your subconscious, fears, secret enemies. Watch out with the 4 of Cups. There's this warning that you may get depressed. So take a rest from the stressful situations. If needed, take some vacation, because if you are overthinking and overworking, you may got depressed and get also some panic attacks when you don't want to go outside and meet other people. So that was your reading for the month of December, Sagittarius. I hope this information was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello Capricorn. Let's find out what should you expect in the month of December. Your overall energies. Your first house, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th house. This is the zodiac spread, therefore each house represents a sector from your life. Your overall energies during the month of December, the best card ever. The Sun, you will feel cheerful, optimistic, really loved, the center of the attention, and you will feel that other people do care about you. Loved, happy, smiling, and so on. Let's find out how other people will see you. Other people will see you as little spoiled child. This is not bad. Maybe you will have a birthday during the month of December, some of you, and you may want a lot of presents and try to get spoiled, but never mind. If this makes you feel happy, you can do this. Just don't be too childish, because once your birthday is past, you have to behave once again as an adult. What do we have in your second house, the house of your finances? So we have some warning. Don't try to get everything at any cost, because this way you can hurt yourself. For example, you want specific toy just to prove other people that you are more successful than them, but the cost of this toy is pretty high. It's higher than what you can afford, and this will be the reason why eventually, once you prove all other people that you're on higher level, eventually you will have less money, and you will have difficult times. This is the warning. It's a double-edged sword, the Five of Swords. So keep your ego under control with the Five of Swords. Don't be petty. Don't be petty. Third house, the house of your communication. A lot of communication during the month of December. I see that you are making plans, Capricorns. Maybe you'll be communicating with people abroad, planning to move elsewhere, change house. So you're planning some trip to move elsewhere. Fourth house, the house of your home. Another lucky card. You feel completely satisfied. Maybe people around you will take care of you during this month, and I see that you get pretty much everything you have wished for during this month. It's your lucky month, Capricorns. Fifth house, the house of your children, the house of your romantic partners, not the serious ones, the house of your creative expression. I see a lot of stability there in each of the listed aspects. You have stability, and you may also get some present from this person, either from your children, either from your romantic partner. Either you may get some award for your work, for your artistic work. Sixth house, the house of your everyday work and your health. With the Four of Wands, you feel healthy, and there will be some party celebration on your workplace, maybe for the Christmas season, the Christmas party. You will be invited and you will have pretty good time. Seventh house, the house of your partners, serious partners, business partners, and your spouse. I see that this resonates, so you receive gifts from both your partner and your children during this month. Really nice spread till now. You feel really great, and you get a lot of presents. This is the eighth house, the house of your sexual life. Another positive card, Six of Swords. If in the recent past you have had some issues in this sector, now everything will start moving faster, and it will get sorted out. Everything is going to be fine here. Ninth house, house of your spiritual growth. Another positive card. What should I say, Capricorns? You have the best reading till now. So, spiritual growth, communication with foreigners, leveling up your education, whatever you want from the things I mentioned. December is your month to start planning and to start acting. If you are communicating with people abroad during the month of December, everything will be great. Maybe it will be communication over the internet. I don't see you traveling abroad, but at least you will start making plans for this. The star card is a dream that could happen. You can also travel abroad, but I see it more as a dream, distant dream that you are starting planning. It's not the actual moving. So I won't say that you will be traveling abroad during the month of December. If you're traveling, this means that this was something you have planned from long time ago, and it was like a really big dream you have dreamed about for a very long time. But now it's a really good time for you to start plans. So 10th house, the house of your career growth, your ambitions. I don't see so this is the sector where things are suspended, literally, and nothing is going on. But I see that you are enjoying it, and you already are used to that there won't be some big development in this sector of your life. So you started looking at things from another point of view. Maybe you have noticed that higher responsibilities require higher investment, time, work, and so on. So now you are feeling well with the situation that for the moment at least there's no career growth during the month of December. 11th house, your friends. Once again, another positive card. You feel great with surrounded with your friends, and the communication will be very relaxed and cheerful. You feel surrounded by good energies, and in your comfort zone. Nothing will stress you out. And finally, your 12th house. Another happy card. 12th house, the house of your subconscious, secret enemies, and your secrets. Here, this is the warning, however, the Wheel of Fortune. And subconsciously, you already know and you are aware that all this beautiful situation cannot last too long, because life is not one straight line. Life is made with ups and downs. So this is I believe this represents your fears, and your subconscious is telling you, wow, this is so happy, beautiful time, but it won't last too long. Yes, you're right. There could be some unpleasant time afterwards, but while you have this period, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Take everything that you can from it. And after the next period of time, the next pattern with not that pleasant emotions, there will be another shift with pleasant emotions. So there's ups and downs, not only ups, not only downs. But while you are on top of the wave, enjoy this time. And I wish you happy holidays. Capricorns, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello Aquarius, let's find out what should you expect during the month of December. We'll make the zodiac spread, so each house represents sector from your life. Your overall energies, your first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth house, 10th, 11th, and 12th house. Let's begin with your overall energies. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you will feel that there's something really precious that you should be investing your resources in. This could be literally finances. You will feel that there's something that it's worthy to invest in. For example, some investment that has potential to grow within the time, or you can invest in studies, like trying to level up your knowledge. We'll see more information during the spread. Let's start with your first house, how other people will see you, how you will appear. Other people will see you as somebody who is amazing, the most beautiful from everybody, the most outstanding, just like a goddess. Amazing. There other people will notice some growth within you, like you have become prettier, sexier, nicer, and more attractive. Your second house, finances. So your finances will be a little bit disappointing, not as you expected them to be. Maybe it's the bonus time of the year and you were expecting higher number, but you get this small coin. So the coins and the pentacles represent money, first of all, and the Page of Pentacles is the lowest level from the court cards. So it's clear that you won't get the number that you planned, but you may get disappointed, but it's not that you will be without anything. So it will be just emotional unsatisfaction from your finances. You will get something, but you will feel disappointed. It's not that you will be left without anything. Third house, your communication. With the Moon card, there's some confusion going on. You are not expressing clearly what you want, and you are not understanding what other people want from you. There's some confusion going on here. The advice is to follow your instincts and try to clear as much as you can all the information, because there's something hidden under the surface that you are not seeing. So this is the advice here. Fourth house, the house of your home. I see that you will be making a lot of plans for your house. Maybe you want to make different decorations for the month of December and the holidays, but at the same time you have different ideas. For example, you want to decorate your house, but you want also to clean it, but you also want to take some rest, and there's some big confusion going on there while you are at your home. Your fifth house, your children, romantic partners, not serious ones, and your artistic expression. There will be a lot of fighting with your children or romantic partners. You won't feel understand. You'll have to compete with them. Maybe you're treating your child as equal, but this is wrong. I know, Aquarius, that we have this tendency to want to be friends with our children, but there should be a hierarchy here, and the parent is the one who should lead and teach the children what is right, what is wrong, and to always see if the child is doing their part of this deal. It's inevitable. Your sixth house, the house of your health and your everyday work. With the tower, it doesn't look really good. What should I say? Pay attention now with the cold weather, with the ice outside. Pay attention where you put your feet on. It could be some slippery surface, so it's a serious warning. I should watch out too, because I'm an Aquarius. And there could be something unexpected also in your workplace. It could be related to some conflicts, to somebody who can literally create some big argument about something. Just ignore them, don't pay attention. Wait till this moment passes. Your seventh house, the house of your partners, business and loved ones. Five of Swords, not very nice card. I believe that there will be going on a lot of jealousy, because you will be very pretty during the month of December. So your partner could get jealous and could tell you some nasty things, just to make sure that you are not so happy. It will be something petty that they would say. And this is forecast for the month of December, so don't think that it's the end of the world. It's just for the month of December. So we are talking about small events. What do we have in your 8th house, the house of your sexual life? You will be satisfied and happy, and you can get some financial backup, because 8th house is the house of the money we receive, but we haven't earned with our work. Here are the money we have earned, and here the money we haven't worked for. So what do we have in the 9th house? The 9th house represents traveling abroad, represents leveling up of studies, higher education, represents also communication with foreigners. So if you have planned some traveling abroad during the month of December, either it won't happen, either it will be pretty stressful. So the decision is up to you. It's not the best moment to take decisions, in none of the mentioned sectors. So don't decide to start new studies. Don't decide to travel abroad during the month of December, and avoid communicating with foreigners. What do we have in the 10th house? 10th house is the house of the ambitions and career growth. I see that something is loading here. When I see this card, I have this vision of, from the computer, when you are opening some program and it's giving this message loading. So something is loading slowly but steady, and it's almost 80% loaded. So there will be some, maybe at the end of the month, you will learn about some promotion in your status, because this is related to your position, and it won't be like you won't become manager or a big boss, but it will be promotion, also from the page to the 8 of Pentacles, because here is the 10th house and we have this loading. So something is loading. You will learn in the month of December about some plans, maybe restructuring in your company, and the final event will occur after the month of December, but at the end of this month you will learn about it, at least. Eleventh house, the house of your friends. There will be big announcement this month. Some of your friends might tell you that they are pregnant, or they're getting divorced, but I believe that it's some big announcement that somebody is getting married or is pregnant. I don't think that this is somebody from your past popping up again. It's a big announcement from some of your current friends. And finally, what do we have in your 12th house, the house of your subconscious? Secret enemies and your secrets. Secretly, you're thinking about money. You have put aside some money. You have some plans of, you're making plans to start a family or to start your own business, and you're not telling anybody about this plan, but some of your friends will tell you something similar. So that was your reading for the month of December, Aquarius. I hope this information was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello Pisces. Let's find out what should you expect during the month of December. We'll make the zodiac spread, so each house represents sector from your life. Well, let's see what are your overall energies. Your first house, second, third, fourth house, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th house, 11th and 12th house. Let's start with your overall energies. Strength. You will feel empowered. You will feel that you have passed through a lot, but you became stronger. stronger than ever, and that you can deal with everything, because till now you have dealt with everything and you have reached a place where you never expected to reach. How other people will see you during the month of December? Other people will see you as somebody who is really loving, really caring, and who is in love too. How your finances will go during the month of December? You have a lot of expenses and you have to deal with all of them, but you will make it because you are a fighter. And with the Strength card, it will be difficult, but you will make it. Both cards talk about different situations that are constant during the time, but at the end we came out stronger and we make it. Third house, the house of your communication. You are planning some conversation with some of your brothers, sisters, or something like this, but you'll be planning some speech, for example, something like this, and you want to express something during the month of December, but I see you just making plans about this. Maybe it will happen afterwards, after the end of the month. And I don't see you moving that much, at least on a short distance. You will be more static. Your fourth house, the house of your home. You will put a lot of energy into your home. Maybe you have to put in order everything, or there could be some work task that you have to do from your house. So you have a lot of energy invested in your house during the month of December. What do we have in your fifth house? The house of your children, the house of your romantic partners, and your artistic expression. Nothing really is going on there. The results will be disappointing. Maybe you will have to put an order with your children because you have put a lot of effort in them, but the results are not meeting the expectations. For example, you have invested in their private lessons, you have invested in helping them with their homeworks, and at the end you see that they are not putting the effort and that their grades are not quite as you expected them to be. So it will be disappointed, but it's nothing serious. Remember this. What do we have in your sixth house? The sixth house relates to your everyday job and to your health. So I see that you're holding something. You could have some digestive problems, literally. And even though you don't like your current job, you are decided to keep it because it's not giving you that much money, but at least you have them. For example, there's something that you believe that it's yours in this workplace and you're holding it tight. It will be stable the situation on your workplace. You won't lose your job if you are afraid of this. During the month of December, everything will be stable on your workplace. You won't get fired, Pisces. What do we have in your seventh house? The house of your partners. Partners includes also business partners, not only in love terms. So this could be your spouse or your work partners. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of unclear things. So even though you appear somebody who is in love, your partner is not quite specific. I see you just more like a single person who is dreaming about partner, the perfect partner, and it's creating these dreams in their head about how this potential partner could be. But I don't see you in a serious relationship, at least. Sorry if I'm wrong. Those of you who are married, your partner will be a lot of will be pretty vague in this month, and not that grounded. They could promise you a lot of things but won't accomplish anything. Your sexual life, this could indicate also money you can inherit during the month of December, or money you can get from your mother in this case, because the Empress represents the mother. So if we're looking at this card from sexual point of view, because not that much person inherit money in the month of December, I believe that either your mother will give you some financial support, either you have really great time in your sexual life during the month of December. Your ninth house, which represents your traveling abroad and your leveling up your studies, talks about the situation. It's so not good, not bad, but pretty much so. You are trying to balance few things at the same time. You have a lot of things on your plate, and also with this card with the Seven of Wands in your second house, maybe you are studying and working at the same time, and you're trying to deal and to keep everything at the same time, but I don't see serious growth, and I don't see you also traveling abroad during the month of December. Your 10th house, your ambitions and your career growth, there won't be such. I get this feeling that the situation on your workplace is pretty stressful. I see that you are afraid that you might get fired, so you don't have any ambitions about career growth because you're afraid to lose this job. So yes, indeed, there won't be any possibility to grow in your career, but at least you keep this job during the month of December. Don't worry. 11th house, the house of your friends. I don't see you surrounded by so many friends, but the ones who are next to you will help you pretty much in get balanced and healthier. Your friends could help you really much with their energy to get more balanced and to calm down too. You need this. And finally, what do we have in your 12th house? the house of your secrets, subconscious, and secret enemies. Here I would say that relates to your plans. You have hidden plans that you're not sharing with anybody, and you want to move abroad. You're planning to move abroad, and for the moment you're just considering this. You have it as an idea in your mind, but you are asking yourself, is this situation worth? Maybe elsewhere I'll have bigger chance. So that was your reading, Pisces. I hope this information was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.